Hello and welcome to How Not to Play, the channel in which I play video games badly. Today we are continuing our platinum playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI, including all main quests, side quests, and trophies. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay.
Master Clive, a moment if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Outtro.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Alrighty, where's Otto? He said he'd be in the mess. Or we found him last time.
What do we know, Outtro?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Outtro. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
You got something new already.
And how may I assist you today? What is it that you wish to learn? One must understand one's place in the world.
Oh, to Martha's aid. Yep, it's our current mission. So, yep, okay, sure. I guess she does keep up to date.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Oh, and we've got a new orchestrion roll too. It's the background music that we're currently listening to. Alright, so it looks like... What? That looks like an optional quest. Where's that at? Oh yeah, I didn't see that earlier. Guess what we're doing? We were gonna head to Martha's Rest, but somebody here needs help. That's why I didn't see it. It's all the way down here.
With that, welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Really, they named this quest Caulk and Balls? Wow. Way to go, Square. Nice job.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain. Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth. Can't imagine Obolus needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Alright, so it looks like the only place really to go here is Martha's Rest. So let's go see if we can't figure out what happened to her.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
It's been 5 years. Has the blight caught up to them?
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry.
A
I
physiker?
think I twisted something.
Not a medic? Or a doctor?
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
A culling? That's never a good word.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Well, we do have a merchant here. It looks like he's got some new wares.
How do?
Nope. Same Gaia Blade Bastard Sword we've seen for the last 5 years. Same with armaments and accessories. He does have an orchestrion roll, but I'm pretty sure he had that before. He's got elixirs now, but we've seen that before, and the Lionheart tonic, so I don't know why he had that little dot next to him. He doesn't have anything new.
Very well.
Oi, look sharp!
And unfortunately, there is no obelisk between here and Glademund Abbey, so we are going to have to hoof it the entire way. But just because I have to hoof it, doesn't mean that you have to hoof it with me. So, yes, unless the monsters have changed drastically between then and now, I'll see you there.
This one.
I am the thunder? Oh, nice. So that was for using blind justice X number of times. Made it to the Abbey pretty quickly. Yeah, let's... Oh my, what's this?
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
What do you mean they haven't turned? We are talking about zombies then.
Over here! This one. Get him! Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, I got the quest complete, so it's gotta be all of them. Wait a minute. What's that fourth? So over here on the right, we've got our experience is the one in red. Blue is your ability points. Yellow is your gil. What's that green one?
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Well, if he is alive, he's probably holed up in this little side building. That does not look like alive.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Not for long by the look of him.
We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the Abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the Abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
I don't really understand the burial rituals of this game, because sometimes they bury them, sometimes they burn them, and now they're getting burial at sea. I mean, I don't know. And it's been like bearers each time, because I guess bearers are the only ones that really die in this game. I mean, they do have a pretty rough life of it. I mean, granted, it's slavery and all. But, yeah, like, I don't get it. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Oh, what is this? That's a new monster. What is this? A bounty? Every now and then Clive will encounter creatures larger, faster, more ferocious than most. Well, flight is an option. Defeating these notorious marks can earn him renown and rare materials. That must do with that green currency is, or whatever, is renown points. Rare materials to upgrade items? You're dead, buddy. I don't care what you are.
Spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
He made a joke! The floating eyeball has spotted us. Oops, probably should dodge that. There we go. We got it. Broken. Dude, that is not a good... That's right, I took off the ring of healing, so I gotta heal myself now. Notorious Mark slain. I'm sure we'll figure out what that means. That's the Moogle board, isn't it? That's the Moogle board.
You didn't see that coming.
Another joke. My Clive, you're so witty.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
We'll see. And the soldiers were burned. Not buried, but they were burned on a pyre, whereas these guys had their ashes scattered into the water. I don't understand the funeral rites in this game. They're all over the map. Instead of running back, I can just use the obelisk. I'm so dumb sometimes.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Alright, back at Martha's Rest. And look, Martha's at rest. But
no one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Outtro landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
New quests available nearby. You don't say. So now that we've liberated the town, so to speak, We have some new optional quests to go on. Why is that a plus? It wasn't a plus before, was it? It was just a dot in the circle before, I thought.
We're not to move.
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by! You handy with that sword of yours? Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
If I say so myself.
The question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
I mean, yeah. The chocobo did save my life once.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
A hiding? You want me to hide them? Or do you want me to flay their hide? Because flaying is a completely different word than hiding. Alright, so we're going across the bridge. And then we'll go down around here. Those aren't bandits, those are scorpions. A feather.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
Like I said, a chocobo saved my life once.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Kill! Get him!
Oh, there's more of them. Good. Wait. Hounds? They've got attack dogs? Oh, here we go. The huntsman. Alright, Ambrosia, we're even now.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
I just happened to bring a saddle with me. Complete with eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You don't see the scar on the cheek where the bearer mark used to be?
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
I mean, I'm happy to get my mount back, but this guy's an idiot. Oh, we got the Ambrosia's tack curiosity, so we're taking it back from her. We're gonna go ahead and saddle her up, and we're just gonna take it back and hang it in my bedroom. Ooh, Chocobo unlocked. After 18 years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold the right bumper, or what is that joystick? Hold the right joystick while in the field to summon Ambrosia, and X to mount. Hi there.
Ready, go?
Oh, and we got an achievement. So how do we do this? Gallop, hold R2. Where am I going? I'm not going anywhere, I'm just running. What happens if we get into a fight with her? Oh, she can fight too? Oh, heck. I mean, I can fight better, but these are just antelopes. Man, she's just knocking that thing around.
Straight home now.
Alright, well that was fun, entertaining, and interesting all at the same time. If that ain't, you know, a proper YouTube video. Alright, so anyway, we are done here. We did our good deed in Martha's Rest. If we go to our world map, I don't see anything else around. No more green dots showing optional quests. So let's hit up. Oh, the plus must have been that it unlocks an additional feature. Now I get it. Anyway, back to the hideaway. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more installments, which you can see in the playlist linked here on the left, along with some of the additional content that I do on this channel. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.